So Yusuke Murata, the artist of One Punch Man and the author/artist of Eye Shield 21, these two series, if you need any information or clarification on what they are, I doubt it, but just in case, that individual, the mangaka, is starting their own anime studio. This was announced earlier this morning, and at this current time, there is no confirmation on what the anime studio is going to be called. But I'm gonna do some headcanon, just a little theories and stuff. I would love it if it's in, like, relation to maybe their name, like, maybe on, Twitter here, or maybe it has something to do with One Punch Man, maybe, like, called One Studio or something. I don't know, it'd be very fitting. But, let's get into what this means in general, okay? So this information is pretty exciting for a few reasons, because now with this announcement, a lot of fans, and myself included, are speculating that, Yusuke Murata got enough of waiting for whatever studio to pick up One Punch Man Season 3 and pulled the old Thanos meme of, fine, I'll do it myself. And let's just get some clarification here. Season 3 of One Punch Man has been announced for a while. It's been about a year and a half, it's been maybe even longer, but rumors were before the official announcement as well. We know One Punch Man Season 3 is coming. We've had official key art, and it's very clear that this official key art was very early. It's very early key visual art, because since its announcement, we have literally had absolutely zero information for it, and at this point in time, it's like, who's picking up this series? Like, what studio is getting this? Because we know it's not going to be JC Staff. And FYI, to give some history here, basically, JC Staff, they worked on Season 2 of One Punch Man. One Punch Man Season 2 wasn't bad by any means, but it definitely wasn't to the same degree or greatness as Season 1 was, which was pretty much impossible to pull off. But anyways, going back to Season 1 of One Punch Man, Season 1 of One Punch Man actually was something that was... it blew everybody's mind away, because it was made by Studio Madhouse in their prime, the same studio that made Hunter x Hunter, the same studio did Parasite, My Love Story, did Overlord, you get the point, and the current studio that is making Free Ren. Obviously different staff on different projects, but it's a very big studio, and One Punch Man was made by that studio when they were legitimately in their prime, and so it blew up. One Punch Man became extremely popular, and obviously because of how good Season 1 was, Season 2 was never going to be as popular as how Season 1 was. And now because of that, and how JC Staff dropped the project, the question's always been, what studio is going to be picking up One Punch Man Season 3? Because there's still no studio labeled or attached. There's been rumors that it might be Studio MAPPA or even Studio Bones, and let me clarify that. The reason why people think it might be Studio MAPPA, aka the studio that does like JJK, Chainsaw Man, etc., is because MAPPA loves picking up everything, okay? I think that kind of makes a lot of sense. And the reason why people say Studio Bones is because Studio Bones, they did Mob Psycho, one of One's other works, and so they were like, it would fit very well if Studio Bones picked up Season 3 of One Punch Man. So there's been a lot of speculation with those two studios potentially picking up the series. But obviously, since it's been over a year, no information, it seems very unlikely those studios are potentially having anything to do with the project. Now, that could be entirely wrong, like I could be wrong, but it seems very unlikely, at least at this point. So, we fast forward to today, with the information that we got, finding out that, Murata is making an anime studio. It's seeming very likely, maybe this studio is being made to work on, let's say, One Punch Man Season 3. Because we do even have some early looks at what, Murata wants to do with his studio. Like here, this is something he made literally before New Year's Eve and all that, showcasing, like, original animation, like a pilot film, just showcasing early stuff that I'm assuming he did by himself. And you can kind of see just, these kappas and all that, and the movement of the art. It does look very Murata. And I feel like this is just a test to see kind of what he would be capable of if he was to work in an anime setting. There's multiple clips here to be shown, and honestly, it's pretty goofy looking. It looks really fun. I don't know. It looks like a legitimately fun experience, and I do wonder if the studio he's making, if he doesn't work, let's say, on One Punch Man Season 3, if he's going to turn, let's say, this into an actual anime to premiere for the studio, one of the first shows. I would like that. I would definitely watch this. But getting back on point, though, it seems like right now it's just headcanon. There's no confirmation, it's rumors, etc. But there is a very high chance that Yusuke Murata building this anime studio, which obviously he just didn't build it in a day. It's something that's probably been in the works for a while now, months, maybe years, etc. You know, maybe for a long time now they might have picked up the contract or something for One Punch Man Season 3, and they've just been waiting until the studio can officially kick off the ground before they can actually announce they have the One Punch Man Season 3 license or project. That's my assumption. Now, once again, no concrete information on that. That's just speculation, but it's very likely. So, I wanted to bring this news to everybody's attention because at least there's something going on behind the scenes. And even if, let's say, One Punch Man Season 3 doesn't get picked up by, Murata's studio, I do think Murata is going to bring something very interesting to the table for anime because of just how unique the art style is that he does within the manga of One Punch Man and other stuff. So, we have a lot to look forward to, but I'll leave it at that. I wanted to bring this good news to everybody's attention if you were completely unaware of it. I hope all of you have a fantastic day or night wherever you live, and you enjoyed this information, or I brought you anything fun or whatever. Do leave me a like for this video. It does help me out a lot, and with that, I love you guys. Chibi out.